be alone for long. Today the Van Daans are joining us. Mr. Van Daan works for my father. He's got a good nose for sniffing spices. It'll be much more fun to have other people around. I don't like the quiet. It makes me nervous.
Are you all right?
Not mad.
Phew, I'm quite out of puff.
What a lovely hat.
Oh, thank you, dear.
You know, son, Peter.
I've seen you at school. What's that?
This is Mushi.
But we agreed. No animals.
It's not fair. Why should he be allowed a cat?
I told you not to bring him.
You didn't let me bring Moochie.
He'll be very good. I'll look after him.
The dear boy loves his pussycat, don't you, sweetheart? And besides, you'll thank us for it. This place must be crawling with mice.
I don't expect Peter's company to amount to much, but I suppose I'll have to put up with him. Careful on the stairs, they're a little tricky. Watch these steps, too. This is Mother and Father's room. And this is where Margot and I sleep. This is Greta Garbo. I love her movies, don't you? That's Princess Elizabeth of England, and that's Margaret Rose. Are you interested in royal families at all? This is the bathroom. You have to be finished by 8:30 in the morning. There's cold water in the sink, but when the workers have gone home, we can use the lavatory in Father's office downstairs. And we can listen to the wireless there, too. Come on. This is your room. Isn't it cozy? Come on. Come up here. And this is my favourite place of all. We can make more noise up here. And we're allowed to open the windows so we can breathe the fresh air. That's the Tower of the Westerkirk. Mother hates the bells, but I love them. They remind me of the outside. I come up here when people get on my nerves. Do your parents ever annoy you? Mine do, especially Mother. Can I hold him?
He's a bit shy.
He's such a cloche. He's just shy. Of all the boys around, we have to have him.
I think he's rather sweet.
Margaret, you always think the best of everybody.
He's not used to girls and he's frightened.
We're all frightened.
They had a very narrow escape.
The Van Daans join us. Now I'm not so sure.
Welcome to the annex, my friends.
We're very grateful to you. On with Petronella.
Oh, my dear.
She'll be all right.
Today it's Saturday, and the warehouse men aren't around, so we can get up late and have our baths. We can go anywhere in the house, but I like to use our toilet. Mr. Van Daan takes his bath in Peter's room, while Mrs. Van Daan has yet to take a bath. She's waiting to see which is the best place. Mother washes in the living room behind a screen, while Father takes his bath in the office downstairs. I wish they'd all hurry up.
Please stay up here for the next half an hour. please stay up here for the next half an hour?
I've got it, I've got it. Yeah, right. Ah! I've done the water!
Useless boy.
Peter baths downstairs in the radio room, you see, and he's terrified that someone's going to walk in on him.
Right, I got it.
His precautions are rather pathetic, aren't they?
Oh.
Mother!
And Margot baths in the front office, where she makes me stand guard. Otherwise I'd be reading in my room.
Young ladies shouldn't be stuffing their heads with nonsense.
Perhaps you should read a bit more, Mr. Van Daan, then you wouldn't talk such rubbish.
Anne!
You said Mr. Dussel was only going to stay for a few weeks.
Stop complaining.
Stop complaining and help your mother.
It's none of your business.
Don't you talk to my husband like that. Oh, I don't know how you put up with it. If she were my daughter, Don't you get sarcastic with me. Oh, I don't know. These modern girls.
Margot, stick up for me. Margot reads just as much as I do.
Margot doesn't answer back. She was such a good baby. Slept all through the night.
Oh, just like my Peter. Didn't you, pet? And he learned to use the potty at 18 months.
Mother?
Our Peter's a good boy. He might not be an intellectual like you, but he's gonna go places.
The trouble is, you know far too much about things you're not supposed to. Later on, when you're older, you won't be able to enjoy anything anymore.
That's not true.
You'll say, oh, I read that in some book 20 years ago, so you better hurry if you want to catch yourself a husband or fall in love, since everything's bound to be a disappointment to you. You know all there is to know, in theory. But in practice, well, that's another story.
Thank you, Mrs. Beaverbrook.
Why did you call her Mrs. Beaverbrook?
Because she's always agreeing with Mr. Beaverbrook on the wireless.
What does Mr. Beaverbrook say?
Haven't you been listening, dimwit? He says they're not bombing Germany hard enough. So I think she should be married to him.
Oh, you do you, Miss Quack Quack?
What did you say?
Miss Quack Quack?
Where did you find it? Give it back! Don't rip it, that's my school book! Give it
by Anne Frank, 1206. As punishment
Give it back.
for talking in class. Quack, 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 said Mistress Chatterback. Oh. You stole my pencil.
I haven't seen your stupid pencil. Ow!
Oh, what's the hurry? Having fun? Could anyone join in?
Is my desk free now?
Of course.
Excuse me.
Mooshie? Come on.
He peed on the floor.
Got his litter tray.
Idiot.
Quack, quack.
Happy birthday, dear Anna. Happy birthday to you.
Make a wish.
It's my 14th birthday today, and I've been thoroughly spoiled. I've had a book on mythology, a pot of yogurt, a brooch made out of a penny,
Youngest amongst us, but
and...
your life can be trying, for we have the chore of becoming your teachers. A terrible bore. You read and you study all the day, determined to keep the boredom away. The more difficult question, much harder to bear, is what on earth do I have to wear? I've got no more knickers, my clothes are too tight, my vest is a loincloth, I'm really a sight. To put on my shoes, I must cut off my toes. Oh dear, I'm plagued with so many woes.
Look at her. Sweet 14 and never been kissed.
It's 16, stupid.
Oh, it wasn't for me.
I feel like I'm on stilts. But I'll practice and practice until I get used to them. What's happening to me is so wonderful. And I don't just mean the changes on the outside of my body, but the inside too.